to date now. Right, there we go. Hello my YouTubers and welcome again to Silly Sid 123. You join me with my Miele WCH360 speedcare 1600. So today the repair guys from Miele are coming out to find out what is wrong with my girl. Doing a 100-degree on a 40-degree wash, so I noticed the glass steaming up and the heating element sounded like a kettle was boiling, and that's not normal on a 40. Number two, it did not throw a fault. It didn't have an F number and stop the machine immediately when it was occurring. It just continued. So we've got the Miele guys coming out. Don't know if they're going to go into the diagnostics of the machine and go to calibration, go to fault memory, even go down to components and find out what's faulty. I really don't know, but even software update, they could even update the software. Who knows? What I'll do though for you guys is I shall try and film when the engineer gets here. I'll ask him permission and see if I can get a video of the repair, if she can be repaired.
So how long you had this one then, the Miele's?
She's the washer is 4 years old. Yeah. New in 2019.
Yeah.
And the dryer got 2022.
Nice, they're good, aren't they?
Yeah, fantastic machines.
I've got a T. My washer's really old, but I've got a T1 like you, and I think it's fantastic.
I love mine too.
Yeah. So what's been happening with the washing machine then? Because the fault reported was it sounding a bit like a kettle.
Yeah. So I had it on a 40, doing my usual 40 washes. Yeah. And it was on whites, and I came back to it when it was beeping at me to say it's finished. And what I noticed was, well, I've not noticed before, was I was doing a load of socks and there was a load of fluff left in the drum. Right. And I was like, well, I've never known that before, so I cleared it all up and then I put towels in. Once I put towels in, I kept an eye on it. Yeah. 40, cotton's 40, quick wash, you know, usually not a problem. Yeah. Watched it, then heater came on and it was going like a kettle, like and I could see the window of that glass steaming up. Right. And then it would cut off and then turn, then it would come on again, and that's when I rung Miele, because I was like, right, that's not normal.
You don't normally hear it kettling, do you, like that?
Not on a 40, it never steams, it only really steams up on a 60 or higher. Yeah. That's the only time I see it steam up, and plus, it never threw a fault. It just continued through it. So.
Yeah. Okay, we'll suss it out. Heating faults. You're not really going to see a heating fault displayed unless the sensor fails. Yeah. If, let's say, the heater goes open circuit, so it no longer heats, again it won't show a fault. Right. Because it's a resistor and it changes, it can't really rely on that as a reading. So it'll apply power to it and then just read the temperature sensor. Right. So if that's open circuit or short, you'll get a fault.
I see. Okay.
But I'm wondering if, by the description, I mean, I'll check it and we'll get it open. But I'm wondering if it's just lime scale. Do you get what's your kettle like? Do you have to descale it?
I have got a soft water machine under the sink.
Have you?
With magnets around the. I've only had it for about a couple of months, but.
One that you just wrap round pipe.
Yeah. I put a Calgon tablet in every single wash.
Do you?
Yeah. I keep it clean.
Prevent it, but that's expensive.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I clean the pumps out.
You'd scaling, no?
I do it that way. It just saves me a lot of you know, grief in the long end. But I clean the pumps out once a month. It goes on a machine clean once a month. It is properly in great condition. And I think, as you can see as well, the rubbers, you will not see any black mould on that machine whatsoever. I clean them every time. Good. Yeah, I've looked after her since day one, mate, to be fair.
Well, They're not cheap, are they?
No, it was over a grand.
Yeah, that's it. And if you look after it, you'll end up keeping it longer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's that. Right. What? Press 20.
Yeah.
Just because it'll turn the heater on very sharpish.
Right.
I just want to have a look and see what kind of current it's pulling.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, as I say, then the waste pipe, you're supposed, because it was a new fitting not on the U-bend underneath the sink.
Is that what it's connected to?
It's on the U-bend. Yeah, so what they did is they didn't cut the spigot and it was blocked. So they plumbed it in like that. So when she was on a calibration, she threw a fault. And I was like, I panicked, I was like, my poor girl, something wrong with her. Anyway, my dad came and sorted it.
Yeah.
Rang them and said, I think you guys need a lesson.
Training. Some extra training, yeah. But you know what? You can have an experienced plumber that will miss that, because some, like you said, are moulding, you have to cut it off.
Yeah.
Some have a cap in the end.
That's right.
Some I've seen where the cap will be in the other end.
Oh,
in like the wider end. So
Yeah,
there's like 3 types I've seen.
Right, okay.
So you have to have you have to be on the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
The heater's on now. 9 amps. It's probably 9.2 amps. Alright, I'll plug the laptop in and see if there's any issues there.
Yeah, no worries. And then the other two, I plumbed the second million, an older one, and I did it on a the Y piece for the 2 connections of the water inlet.
Yeah, my dishwasher's like that.
And unfortunately, I kinked the hose on the mill on this one, and then she threw an F10 and F11 fault, so there wasn't enough water getting in the machine.
Yeah.
I knackered a hose. I feel awful for doing it. That was my fault.
So that is what, this blue one, is that why you've had to put that one on?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a Miele one, but
I've got one in the van if you want one. Genuine Miele ones in the van if you need one, yeah. Right, let's just want to have a look and see if there's any errors or see if there's any updates. See, there could be a service pack update from Germany, so we'll have a look. So I know that they have had some updates.
yeah.
Yeah, that's heating alright now. What program did you have it on again?
It was a Cottons, and it was on Power Wash Quick 40. I've been doing that for ages.
Yeah, okay, cool. There's nothing wrong with doing what you've done.
Yeah.
The problem is with Power Wash,
Yep.
you'll have the secondary pump there then, so
Yeah.
I'll test that in a minute. So, on the quick Power Wash, this machine is hell-bent on saving water.
Yeah.
So you'll notice when you first put it on, it might just burst fill. It doesn't fill up properly. It kind of just does this burst filling.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll burst fill, and then what it will do is it might do a spin, like a
That's
low,
right, it
low
does,
RPM
yeah.
spin, yeah. And what it's doing is it's spinning the laundry to work out what's in there, using the motor as a feedback sensor.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
Yeah.
And then it will kind of start behaving after a little while. 10-15 minutes it'll start. If you press the there's a feature there, Water Plus.
Yeah.
If you press that, it'll
put more water in it, doesn't it?
It won't do the burst, fill and spin. It'll just
I've
fill.
noticed that, yeah.
It'll fill, read the sense, from the water,
yeah.
as in how much it's dropped,
yeah.
and top up, and it'll work a bit more like a classic machine.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah,
I have noticed that.
I've had reports where people have put towels in on a quick power wash and they've not pressed the Water Plus.
Right.
There's been dry spots.
Oh, I see.
So I'm wondering if it might be that, and it's dropped the water level,
yeah.
and then you've actually heard it kettling because there's hardly any water there. But I don't know.
Fair enough.
I'm going to double check you. But you've had it long enough, haven't you?
Yeah, 4 years. But as I say, when the glass was steaming, I thought, well, that can't be 40. I mean, I rang them and they said that doesn't sound like it's 40. Glass steaming up.
Right, yeah, you've got F10 and 11, which is what you said, didn't you?
Yeah.
When you had, and then you had the F20 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's registered that. What's this? It's got its temperature.
Yeah, seems okay now.
It's regulating, yeah. It's got to 31. And there's the correct amount of water in it.
Yeah. Cancel program.
The trouble is, there's three versions of this software. There's 3 types. When they first came out, you had to hold it, and then yours is the second version. And then now, if you were to buy one today, you just turn it off and turn it back on again, and it goes cancel. And you go, yeah. It's a bit easier way of doing it.
Yeah.
Right, let's pop it on. Let's do it on this one. In fact, I'm going to update it first. There's been 2 updates since yours, so I'll update it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's that good that it even has software on it.
Oh yeah.
You don't get that with the cheap 300 quid machines.
Oh no, well, they will have, but nothing that you can affect or change. It'll just come out of the factory baked, and that's it. I mean, Miele's had this technology for a long time.
Yeah.
And it's just optical, like your infrared of your remote, so it's not.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how that behaves. So you've got. Did you get like you've got service cover, haven't you? Let's just have a look which one. Is it domestic and general?
Yeah, that's the one.
I think I've got it all down anyway. Just double check. Yeah, I've got it all. Excellent.
Fantastic.
Yeah. We'll keep up with the way you're using it. It's in tip-top order.
Yeah. As I say, I do look after her.
I'll run the quick power wash afterwards because I want to make sure your circ pump's working.
Yeah.
Because that's how that one works. So it'll reduce the water level
Yeah.
on fill and recycle
Puts it back in, yeah. Then it spins, and that's the drench phase. So that's like the newer what it used to do, which is the sloosh.
Yeah. So
that's the newer version, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Well, it still does that. If you just press the Water Plus, it'll work that way.
Yeah.
But it's just to save on energy, really.
Right.
Save on water consumption, which in turn saves on electric, because you're not heating up all that water.
It's true, yeah.
So it'll give you that extra step up on the energy ladder. But then some things, they do need the extra water, so like towels and that, you're better off pressing the water plus if you're using the quick power wash.
Right.
But then I'm pretty sure the quick power wash is half load on this machine. Is it 3 or 4 kilo?
Is that updating to a 2024?
Everything. Yes, mate. It's like a full service pack.
Right.
So it covers a lot of stuff that even your machine hasn't got. So like twin DOS issues, but it'll be a general update for all the new W1s.
Oh. So it'll just do the same as what it's programmed to do when I first got it, like. Or is it?
It'll be like out of the box experience now. Yeah. I might have to take away the calibration. I'm just gonna have a look.
Yeah, no
But
worries.
it'll be like as if you've just got it. Yeah.
Right.
So if you've set any favourites, you'll have to do that again.
No, I didn't set any favourites. All I did was calibrate and then use.
Yeah, I'll see if the calibration requires doing again. If it does, we'll run that through. I might leave it on the calibration after I've gone. Leave it running for you. Let's get a picture of Sue. I bet they won't let me back through the bridge. He wasn't too chuffed. He was like, "Did you not see signs?" I was like, "Yeah, I know, but I've driven all the way from Sheffield, mate, just to get to an house across the bridge. I don't really want to drive round."
No, I think if they don't let you through, I think because Dunham Bridge is flooded as well, you see, so no traffic's going over there, yeah. So I think your best bet is going up Scunthorpe Way, M180.
Joy.
Yeah, that's what the buses have been doing anyway, all the service buses.
I'll try it on, mate, if it lets me through. Yeah. I'll always give it a go. The filter 3-year life.
Oh,
so
right,
after 3 years you should swap it anyway.
Oh, right.
It gets saturated with detergent. There we go.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, it's 5 on the power wash.
5, right,
Yeah,
okay.
Sweet.
No worries. Yeah, I never overload it. Never. It never gets a heavy load.
Big drum, this one. There we go.
8 kilogram. Dryer's bigger. It's 9 kilogram.
Yeah. There we go. Successful.
So preferably then, it just needed a software update.
Sounds like it, doesn't it? I'm going to delete
Yeah.
There we go. Green. I like a bit of green. It's just positioning the water path for you, isn't it?
Oh, right, okay.
Sometimes it'll take longer than others.
Right.
It's because I've been messing with it. So normally it'll park itself ready for the next go.
Yeah.
But because I've cancelled and messed around, it'll have had to go all the way around again. So what it's doing is you've got your one inlet.
Yeah.
But then you've got 3 places where the water can go. So
That's right,
3 in there and then 1 down the door.
Yeah.
And it has a little motorised nozzle, if you like. But it only goes round in one direction.
Wow.
So if it's in like position 2 and it wants position 1, it's got to go all the way around again.
I'm just so impressed of how actually advanced she is. I didn't realise she was that advanced.
Oh, the Mega, yeah. The proper bits of kit, mate. Really well made. Stainless steel out of tank on this machine as well.
Yeah.
So a lot of them, well, in fact,
it's cast iron, isn't it? It's
the weight is cast iron at the back.
Iron,
yeah. So there's no concrete in this one.
No.
Get a fair bit of water hammer in here, don't you? You know, from your when the tap opens, you like knock it.
I think it's because I got an electronic water stop. It's under the sink. It's a switch.
Yeah.
And I think it activates from that. It doesn't do anything, but I think it's maybe connected to that helps it stop. I'm not sure. It's always done that since I've been here, though.
Has it?
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Yeah, you get a bit of back.
No, I knew their capabilities. That's why I went Miele for washer and dryer. And when I was at college, we had Miele's, the old.
You see them everywhere commercially.
Premier 500s, and built like tanks they were. So I bought a second-hand Premier. Well, W435 actually, slanted top, and which one second-hand, but she still powered through for a year.
The only I refurbish Miele's, and they're the only things that I'll waste my time on, if you know. Because the rest of them don't respond well.
Exactly.
Where the Miele's will respond well to repair, and you can bring them back to life again.
I mean, I am being a bit frugal. I have got a 1986 Hot Point twin tub in the cupboard, like.
Sweet. That's cool.
She needs a new belt at the minute, though.
Can you still get them parts?
Well,
pattern parts.
Yeah, you can mechanical parts. Yeah, but the belts are what I'm having a problem with. So my mate has managed to get
belts.
Yeah, they're obsolete.
Yeah, I've done this all my life. My granddad was a service engineer. I remember him pulling twin tubs apart, and I'm a bit young to fix them, really.
Yeah.
I cut my teeth on like your Uber Ecologics and stuff like that.
Oh God, soft wave for me.
Yeah, soft waves. I remember them. They were cool, mate. Was it the soft wave and the new wave? New wave was the digital one, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was cool everybody liked the new wave because that was the only machine that could do a massive 1500 RPM spin, and it would ramp up right at the end. They were really impressive.
Ubers were cracking back in the day.
They were back, yeah. They were.
But
they've gone down.
The flights to New York killed them, didn't it?
Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot massively. They did F up there.
Yeah, oh mate, and beyond. Yeah, that's lovely that. Right, let's it's actually one of the easiest cancelling methods. I don't know why they have to mess with it. We need to go back to that. We needed to go back to that a long time ago. Yeah.
It's now a throwaway society, isn't it?
But it's got worse, not better.
Yeah.
So like, it's getting worse with these. So like you were talking about the old Premier 500, brilliant machine. If you can get all the spares still, lots of still available.
Yeah.
And they're repairable and they respond well to repair. Now, you fast forward to these W1s, right? There's not much in terms of service that you can do with them. Right? The motors are all three-phase induction style motors where there's no carbon bushes anymore.
No.
So they don't play up.
Yeah.
And you've got a big electronic at the bottom driving that and driving everything else. Everything's on there. Well, the boards are like 500 quid.
I thought they was expensive, yeah.
So
it's game over, innit? Once that goes.
You snookered, didn't you? Because like, you can't like just put some new bushes in and get your motor going again. The motor's sound, but it'll be the board that fails. It'll be like one of the capacitors that drives it will die. And unless you're into board repair, you've got a £500 repair bill for it. So they almost write themselves off, don't they? Then?
Yeah, pretty much.
Shame. Yeah. Did you want me to get you a Miele bud, rather than that one? Dude, you can have it for a tenner.
You sure?
Yeah.
Can I pay by card if you've got card machine?
Yeah, I have, mate, yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you. Well, there we go, my YouTubers. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. So as you can see, my Miele W1 WCH360 speedcare 1600 is now up and working. We've got darks in at the minute. So pleased that the only thing she needed was a software update. That was it really. The guy that came, called David, he was a fantastic bloke. I had a good chat with him. He was a fantastic engineer. I do recommend him when your Miele goes wrong. Knows his stuff. Fantastic bloke. He's probably going to be watching this right now. Hello. Thank you so much for sorting out my machine. So yes, there we go, my YouTubers. I've got a lot of washing to do. Like, subscribe and enjoy my videos. Thanks for watching and we'll see you soon.